Well, I wanted to just make this a vlog video. As y'all can see, I'm getting my hair done, getting my dreads retwisted. But I wanted to make this video because it's about grieving over a loved one. Actually trying to figure out how to grieve. I'm in like day 3 of my boyfriend being gone. Like we was just in the bed 30 minutes before his life was, I would say, taken, but I don't want to even say that. I want to still try to feel like he's still here, but maybe that's my way of being in denial. And when you lose someone, you become in denial, especially when that person meant so much to you. I think that's probably the first feeling that you feel is in denial, like they could never die. Because when I always thought about how we would live and how our life would be, I thought about losing him when we were later on in life, like 50 years from this age now. You don't never think about that lifetime not going past being 25 or whatever. You think when you're young, you got so much to live for. And right now, it's really difficult because we were sitting here trying to fight a pandemic and thinking that, life was not hard at this moment. People wasn't dying other ways besides coronavirus. And then something like that just strikes you so close to home. Now, mind you, I'm literally grieving through my cousin's death that happened last week. Not even a week ago, to be honest. It's a couple of days. And now I'm trying to prepare myself for basically my husband's going away party. That's what I want to call it. His going away party. And my cousin's going away party is this weekend. Well, tomorrow, like she said. And it's like that person held a big part in my life. And I didn't break, but I broke when I got that news about my husband, because that's a person that I've spent so many years, so long, like just so long loving, like getting to know this person. Like I spent so much time just getting to know him outside of everything else. Like before we even started dating, we was just best friends. Like we would laugh, kick it, hang out. I remember him bringing me food and stuff to work, and we wasn't even dating. Like we worked the same job at one point. Like, and I never talked to anyone at my job, and I always tell him that, like, I don't want to talk to no one at my job because it make it complicated. When you want to stop. And it was just something about his personality I couldn't stop. Like, he would just say the funniest things on shift. Like, he would make my shift so much easier. And I would make his shift so much easier. Like, it was like work wasn't work when we were together. And, like, I look a mess. Like, I haven't been getting my hair done. I haven't done anything to my hair. I wash my behind, brushing my teeth. That's about the only thing I've gotten the strength to pretty much do. And finally, I started drinking water. I had like one wing, so it wasn't like a lot, but it's a progression thing. Like it's coming slowly but surely. And with that, I just really want to say is that there's no true way to grieve, because one minute I'm all right, and then it's just like the next minute I'm not. Like, I like to have my eyelashes done, my eyebrows, my little makeup done. I like to look really nice, and I really love to look nice for him. He would sometimes hit me up like when he's getting off work, babe, make sure you got something sexy on for me. After he get off work, like, and I wouldn't hesitate. I get up every day just to find something sexy for him to wear, like to make sure when he went out with his woman looked good. Like right now, I'm not, the woman that's always out with him, because I'm grieving, and I'm like, I've been crying so much I can't keep an eyelash on. Like my eyes are puffy. Like it's just like I got so much just going on. And right now I'm trying to get back to finding me and who I was before Tuesday, because it really took a part of me. Like that's my best friend. And I just can't put it in any other way, but because before we fell in love for each other and started a relationship, we had a bond first. We hang, you know. We didn't even rush into it because we wanted to make sure our personalities were compatible. We wanted to make sure, like, can I really deal with her ass for this much time? Can I really deal with his ass for this much time? And it's like, you know, any other relationship, you have that little moment where y'all just be kind of getting into it, you know, because it's like, you know, you might feel like him talking to other women or kind of stepping out or whatever, you know, people kind of do, you know, before they get that security with you. Like, basically, like, they know for sure that you really, really love them. And sometimes people need that. Even I need that. Like, I need to feel that. Like, I won't rush into something with you if I don't feel 100% secure. And he gave me that. And that was something that I was able to really appreciate from him. And it was something that I can cherish for a lifetime. And this is just one of the first videos that I'm going to do. So I'm just going to start doing videos in dedication to him. And just through my little grieving phase and everything that I have going on with the loss of my husband. I don't even want to call him my boyfriend because we were going to get married. So it was way more than that. And we just had so much stuff planned and so much stuff going on. And, like, even now I'm holding back every tear in me. If you had seen me yesterday, I was more of a wreck than I am now. And it's like my eyes won't stop watering up. It's like everything I do, I think about him. My nails, like starting my nail career and my own business, you know, that's something he really pushed me to do because I procrastinated on it for a long, long time. I really did. And he had so many goals and so many things that he wanted to do, and I seen him pursuing that. Like, I bought him his first camera to help him record since he's been here, you know, in Orlando. I helped him get that because I believed in him. And we would just buy a little extra stuff here and there, you know, just to get everything going. And one day I just dropped everything and was just like, you know, I'm going to start doing my stuff too. So we did it together. He made sure I was good, and I definitely made sure that he was good. And not just physically, but mentally. Because sometimes, you know, you got to embrace those people and hold them in. So I can say that the love that we shared with each other was very genuine. And we both appreciated one another. It's like, I don't really know. Like, I really want to do this video with me in the pure, like, without my makeup and my lashes and stuff. So you can really see the progression of my grief and my vlog through all of this. Because this really impacted me. Like, I think this is, like, one of the first time in many, many years that I've cried like I have, that I felt as sick as I felt. Like, it feels so much different from other deaths. You know, this was somebody who I really thought I had more than the time that I got with. But I definitely cherish the time that I did get with him. And he definitely taught me a lot. You know, he taught me how a man's supposed to love a woman. And you know, how sometimes you got to be patient with love. Because it doesn't just... Sometimes everything ain't perfect in the beginning. And you got to care for that person to work on not only you, but them to work on themselves. You know, everybody just working on each other. And that's how relationships go, because sometimes you might nag too much, a little bit too much. You might want to put your hands on the other person because you mad and you angry. But you got to learn, like, putting your hands on that person is not okay. You know, you got to learn that y'all don't want to argue. Y'all are supposed to love each other, so y'all want to embrace each other more. And I don't feel like I had enough time to love him, but I loved him all the way up until, and I still do now. Like, there'll be no day that goes by that this man isn't loved, and that I will want him to feel like he was never loved by me. And he knows he was loved by me, because I guarantee you he wouldn't be up under me the way he was if he didn't love me. And I don't want to make this video too long. I just, you know, wanted to kind of put that out there. Like, sometimes there is really no way to grieve. Like, I just post him all day. I know y'all see me all up and down this timeline because I won't let him die. I don't even be wanting to speak of him in past tense because to me he's still here, you know. And like I said, my first step of grieving was me being in denial when I got that news. So I just, whoever is going through the same thing that I'm going through, I just pray that you guys keep your head up, pray, you know, and just know that that person wouldn't want you to be hurt. When I woke up this morning on my phone, it said everything will be okay. And I prayed last night that Woody gave me a sign that he was good, that I could, you know, ease up a little bit on the crying and just kind of take back a little bit. And I've been doing that, you know, I really have. And I think I've cried less today than I have any other day. You know, I woke up crying, you know, but it happens, you know, it's still fresh. It's not like I'm just gonna stop crying tomorrow. And I'm such a strong person, like I just felt like, God, I shouldn't be crying because I know Woody would want the best for me. Like, he would want me to be happy. He would want me to still keep pursuing those things that he gave me that strength to do, that he motivated me to do. He would want me to keep doing those things. And so I have to remember that living through him is continuing the same things and just really going hard and getting it done because he would have wanted that for me. And same as I would have wanted it for him. I just wanted him to be happy, you know. And right now I feel like I'm being a little selfish because I question why he left, you know, and I really wanted to be there to help him. I wish it was something that I could have did. I had so many scenarios as to why, you know, what I could have did that morning to help prevent it. Maybe I could have called him on the way to work like I normally do, but his phone was off. And then it was like, maybe, you know, I could have said, babe, stay home with me. You just think about so many things when you lose someone so close to you. And I just, you know, I was just in your arms. So it definitely hits home. You know, it definitely does. But I'm working on it. And I just wanted to make this vlog video to just say that it's okay to grieve. You know, even if you are a strong person, you're going to cry. Stuff happens. And just keep pushing forward, and God bless.
Play Woody, yeah, yeah. I done got so much money, hold up, yeah, yeah. I fucking bitch, I ain't cunning, hold up, yeah, yeah. If she a bit, I wanna hit, hold up, yeah, yeah. She F with because the money, hold